Hey Gemini, welcome to your reading for March 2023. My name is Shay. Before we hop into this reading, remember to check your sun, moon, and rising signs, with your rising being the most accurate, and if it does not apply, let it fly. Let's go ahead and get into this reading. What does Gemini need to know about March 2023? What are my Geminis experiencing? 10 of Swords. What does Gemini need to know about March 2023, Spirit? Make the message abundantly clear. What are they experiencing? 9 of Swords. Ooh, what's going on, Gemini? What aren't you letting go of? What does Gemini need to know about March 2023? What will my Geminis experience in March? 6 of Cups. What does the zodiac sign Gemini need to know about March 2023? 7 of Swords. 2 more, Spirit. What does Gemini need to know about March 2023? Give me 1 more, Spirit. Oy, okay. 7 of Chariot. The Chariot in reverse and the 5 of Wands in reverse. Oy. I mean, it's not a bad month. March is a very interesting month because I feel like there may be something that may happen that make you feel sideswiped, make you feel like somebody came out of nowhere doing this or doing that. So it is a little bit of a betrayal feeling with all of these swords cards, something that you can't let go, something that is heavy and that kind of stays on your mind for a long time. It's hard for you to get over it. It's hard for you to let go of it. But the thing about whatever this situation is, Gemini, is that it presents an opportunity for healing, an opportunity to take a new route, an opportunity to see the truth in a situation and redirect yourself to something better. For some of you, it may even be an opportunity to work with other people. Okay, and instead of trying to fight the situation or fight the person, you may realize where you may need to either lean on different people or lean on this person in a different way. I don't know. I feel like the dynamic of a relationship may be changing after this situation. For some of you, it may not even be people related. It may just be a sense of feeling lost, or a sense of feeling like I don't know where I'm going or what I'm doing after X happens. So it's almost a little, for some of you, it may be feeling like a little bit like left in a cold and like left to kind of fend for yourself a little bit with some type of situation. And I know I be trying to bring the most positive readings, but Chad, this is what's here, so that's what I'm reading. So it's kind of a bittersweet month where, although it may be a little mentally taxing, it does open up an opportunity for you, Gemini, to create the change that you want to see. So that's the blessing in it. So you may also reconnect with a part of you that you thought was lost. This could be a person as well, like an old friend or an old situation. I'm not saying that 100%. Only because I would be err on the side of caution. There could be someone that comes in that's helpful to whatever this turmoil is, or it can be someone that comes in and sets it off. You know what I mean? So you have to use your discernment with that situation. But either way, something may come in, but I think whatever this is may connect you to something from the past. Just channel for someone. I just heard this situation brings up old feelings, which may trigger you to behave in a certain way than you would normally do, because you are like, even if it, I don't know, I guess I'm trying to think of a situation, but even if it's just as simple as someone doesn't come through for you a way that you want them to, right? And so instead of your brain going, hey, these are separate situations and I shouldn't hold this person to it, it's like you immediately go to like, forget them, F them, I'm cutting everybody out. Like, you know what I mean? Like, it's almost like an immediate reaction. So that may be true for some of you this month. But again, regardless of whatever this is, it presents an opportunity. It just may not come in the fashion that you would hope that it would. Gemini, it may not come the way you want it to. Okay, so let's go ahead and move into your love and relationships. Let's see what's going on here. What does Gemini need to know about their love and relationships in March 2020? Jesus Christ. In March 2023. And I'm going to just go ahead and reshuffle these because I want to make sure they're your cards. What does Gemini need to know about their love and relationships in March 2023? Ooh. What does Gemini need to know about their love and relationships? Thank you. Okay. Wicked is the first card out. Mischievous, naughty, harmful, dangerous, false, portrayal, lie, and cheat. That immediately lines up with the 7 of Swords. So somebody isn't who they say they are. Someone is up to no good. Again, for some of you, I feel like it's a little lighter. I feel like it's simple as you had an expectation for a person and they fell through, and then that may cause a little bit of an issue. This can be vice versa as well. Always remember, my readings can go vice versa, whereas like you may not be worried about it, but somebody else may be projecting those feelings onto you. Okay, the stork, and this says a new addition, ideas manifested, pregnancy, baby, child, children, family, good news, and inspiration. Okay, remember, and that makes sense too with the Six of Cups, children. Okay, so some of you may be involved with your children. Ooh, and I just got for somebody, if you have children with someone that you're not currently in a relationship with, that may be what's going on here. Like you guys have a little tiff about something, or maybe your partner, whoever you're dealing with, their baby mother or something like that situation brings up some type of feeling. Okay, and then we have staying. Ooh, let's see what came first. Just so done. Mentally tapped, emotionally spent, physically drained, spiritually depleted, ready to make a change, right? And then we have staying in. Night in, your space, a moment alone, a partner is busy, free time, or mental vacation. Yeah, it came right back out here in your love and relationship. So that honestly may take up a lot of your mind this month. Whatever this situation is where you feel left out, uninformed, sideswiped, whatever it is, Gemini, it's really planted in your love and relationships. And remember, it doesn't always have to be romantic. You could be happily in love with somebody, and like this can be going on with your cousin. So always keep that in mind. You know what I mean? That this is something that comes up, but somebody is not who they say they are, or they're portraying themselves in some way, and you may find out, and that may be your 13th reason, knock on wood. But you know what I mean? That may be the camel that broke the straws. The straw that broke the camel's back. Y'all know what I mean. It may be the thing that breaks you this month, or at least forces you to see and be inspired to make that change, like we talked about earlier with this individual. Honestly, for some of you, it may push you into hermit mode as well, which means pretty much getting away from people and things that you feel like don't serve you, and needing some time away and needing some time to process information before you take on anything else. Not for everybody, but I do sense breakup energy. But I'm gonna be honest with you, not for long. For some of you, it's one of those things where something happens, you need a week or two to digest it, and then you're back good. But for some of you, I feel like there's some breakup energy here for some people. Otherwise, it may be chill, pretty chill, sweatpants, hair tie type of situation when it comes to your relationships. Again, some of you could have a child, and a child is really important in this situation in this month. Obviously, for parents, your child is always important, but I think there are some situations where your child is the center of the issue or center of the conversation. And I think your child is going to be the center of the conversation, or a child, rather, a baby's mother or something like that. Okay. I don't see anything else there, Gemini. I'm sorry, it's not more positive. I guess the positive takeaway is just that you'll be able to figure out what your next steps are. Like, it'll free you up in a way if you let it. So let me see, anything else for Gemini in their love and relationships in March? Anything they will experience in their love and relationships for Gemini? Okay, it's a plan. Getting asked out, text message, call with the intent to date, tentative plans, making or solidifying a plan. Okay, so some type of date, some type of plan may be important this year. For some of you, it could be a romantic interest, but I don't think that it is. I think this is you. I think most of you, at least whoever's tuning into this, is currently dealing with someone. So any correspondence that you're having with anyone romantic probably is like, ain't gonna be no like new people. It's gonna be the same person or somebody from the past or somebody you've been dealing with this whole time. And for somebody, I feel like this feeling that you're missing someone. You're missing an ex. You're missing the way an old relationship used to be. You're missing your old self. You're missing something. And that may be something that comes up, but maybe you do want to make dates or plans, or you have to meet up with somebody. Something like that may be important this month, okay? So I'm gonna hop on into your career and finances, Gemini. Sorry to get off of that, but that's all I got. And this will be the last section. We're not gonna do the advice section for this month, okay? So let's hop in. What does Gemini need to know about their career and finances in March 2022? In March. Interesting. Okay, light bulb. Having an idea. Like I said, something inspires you this month. Frame. Candle. And Buddha. I just heard for somebody a frame, like somebody framing you, pinning something on you. That may not be important for all of y'all, but I don't think, like I said, don't think like super negative about that. But I think just somebody putting something as you're doing versus, you know, taking their credit, their involvement in it, taking it instead of them taking accountability for their involvement in it. That kind of situation. Okay, anyway. There's like multiple things going on. There is some steady income going on, but there is also some organizing. I wouldn't be surprised if a lot of you are entrepreneurs, or just like creatives, meaning you paint, you write, you draw, you sing, you dance, like, or whatever. You have a podcast, you're a social media influencer. There's something that you do that's kind of more so creative, and I feel like you may be expanding that this month, or maybe organizing an event, something of that nature when it comes to your money. For some reason, I'm picking up somebody who works in like insurance or something. Like, I don't know, it's something, it almost feels like something you have to sell. Or you have to like get people involved in a little pyramid-y type of thing. Pyramids, not even schemy, but like you get commission. It's something of like that going on. So those may be things that you have, and you may have an idea, and you may be trying to bring those things forward. So there's definitely some inspiration here, and that's bringing some income. For some of you, if you weren't making steady income with a business or an idea before, this month you're either trying to get it there, or you already like have, like you figured out how to make steady income from this thing. So we love that. Love that for you all. Oh, and there's entrepreneur sitting right here, and I didn't even read that. I was looking at something else. Okay. Yes. So you're making basically moves towards something you really want to do. There's a hustle energy for you this month, Gemini. And for a lot of you, you may be tapping more into your spiritual bag. So for some of you, this thing is a spiritual thing, a spiritual job, more aligned with your life purpose or your life force energy, and who you want to be and show up as in the world. Even if it is your regular job, I think there's this switch away from doing what I have to do to make money and doing what I want to do, or at least that's what you want. Like, that's what you're trying to get into. So you may be trying to figure that out this month. Like, what do I want to do outside of just making money or just doing that? Okay. So careers that might be important for you. Again, entrepreneur, creative work, double time, because I see art and design here. Home design, athletic work, management. I'm seeing like social media management, like managing some sort of platform, being a counselor, and like kind of doing spiritual guided work. Okay, could be tarot. Okay, so things of that nature. So those are jobs that might be in there. Otherwise, I don't even necessarily see all about your income. I think your income may be steady this month, Gemini. I think now you're just focused on what is next and how can I feel even more fulfilled than I already feel in my life. Okay, Gemini? Thank you so much for watching this reading. If this resonated for you, please go ahead and like, share, comment, subscribe below, and follow me on IG for daily zodiac updates. I hope that you are having a wonderful day, Gemini. Bye.